Hello everyone, this is TKush35 with League 23 of Affinity, and we are started out with a unkeepable hand. We don't have a way to play any of this stuff, so we got a mulligan. Oh, we're gonna have to mulligan again. Great start, great start. Okay, well, so that's a little bit of something. We pretty sure I don't want another land, I want actual threats. But this does not bode well. Mulliganing twice and having a sour keep. That is a most unfortunate start for us. And against some sort of hand hate, potentially. And another land. Well, I guess I'm not going to expose Blinkmoth, so I'm just going to attack in with Volt Scourge. Right side, they didn't kill us, or kill Volt Scourge, I suppose. They didn't do anything with the red-black mana, though. Oh, Inquisition, well, that won't get Karn, luckily. But if they have a Thoughtseize, they can get it. This could be a couple things. Good grief, another land. Let's get in with Volt Scourge again. I really don't want to get knocked off my mana, so I'm not going to be getting in with Blinkmoth. And then we'll just show them another land that they've seen. If it's Jund, the Karn can hopefully bring us back a little bit. Drawing how many lands in a row? That was turn 3. 3 lands in a row is not so helpful. Faithless Looting. So that makes me think is Black-Red Hollow one. They're off to a really slow start. 2 collectives. Okay. Maybe not Black-Red Hollow one. Maybe this is Mardu Pyromancer. And they just don't have any good targets. Well. Show them the land that they've seen. Get in with Volt Scourge, I suppose. So if it is Pyromancer, then I don't really want to expose Karn to a Fatal Push. Or not Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt. They just played Fatal Push. Duh. So I guess I will dig with him first. And if they want to kill him, they have to use 2 bolts on him, which I'm mostly okay with. Reveals Memnite and Ornithopter. Jeez. Alright, well, we'll play our Memnite. And, tally-ho. So if Karn does not get hit, even if he does get hit, I think it's, oh, Dreadbore. That's why they weren't scared. Alright, well, I suppose it would have been better to make a token at that point. Okay, well, let's play Blinkmoth. Play Ravager. And at this point, I'm going to get in with that other one. Since we are so incredibly far behind. Lightning Bolt on Ravager. Since I have a 4th land, I think I'm okay with sacrificing a Citadel. And plopping this. Or do I put the Blinkmoth out of bolt range? Yeah. I'm going to get the Blinkmoth out of bolt range. Put those counters onto the Blinkmoth. This does limit our future plays, but we do only have 1 other 4 mana play, and anything I can draw I can play with 3 mana, so. Or 4 mana if I don't activate Blinkmoth. It also makes the Blink Moth a lot more able to try to get past Lingering Souls. Blood Moon. Ah. Well, I fell for that hook, line, and sinker. Guess I should have gone on the Mem Knight. Bright side, this is a 2-turn clock if they don't have any defenders. Not so bright side, I don't have any evasion at all. Bedlam. Yep. And then there's Souls, and then Mem Knight is completely blocked off of doing what he wants to do. Okay, yeah, I definitely made a poor choice by going in on that Blink Moth. That's unfortunate. I should have thought of that. I guess I haven't played the Mardu enough. We're just going to concede there's no way I'm getting back out of that. Haven't played the Mardu enough to know that they play Blood Moon main, I suppose, which kind of sucks. Alright, well this was a horrendous matchup. To start with, let's see, Mardu Pyromancer. We like Edge Champion. Oh yeah, I took an Edge Champion out for 1 Blood Moon, so that kind of stinks. We'll put in some grids, we'll put in some flares for killing Lingering Souls, put in some Thought Seizes, take out the Signal Pests, take out Mem Knight, put in Rest in Pieces, take out Volt Scourge, and I'm gonna take out 1 more Mem Knight for 1 Stubborn Denial. Try like that. So with Karn being higher level, I'm gonna take out a Master and put a Volt Scourge back in. Try like that. We're trying to get to the Karn, so they're not quite so killer. This is slow, but we're not mana screwed, and we have a couple different threats, so I'm gonna keep it. Play Blink Moth and Springleaf Drum. Wishing that this was a little bit faster of a hand. I actually probably could have gone without the Karn and wanted some cheaper artifact thing. So they probably kill the Overseer if I play it this turn. But if I don't play it, I'm behind. It's either that or I play the Plating this turn and then can activate and equip. I don't think that's very good. If Overseer survives, on the other hand, Karn's pretty good. So yeah, but they're telegraphing having removal, so I'm gonna fizzle it. But if they didn't have it last turn, they sure have it this turn. Ugh. And I don't want to lose one of my lands, which is what I would get by activating and equipping. So I am going to play the Overseer. We did lose out on a potential activation, but it's also, in my mind, just as likely that they had removal last turn. Yeah, I mean, you were going to bolt it either way, so making me use my mana, but it's not as if I have mana to use or spells to cast with the extra mana, so It's not looking so good for us. If this was a Rest in Peace instead of a Whip Flare, I'd feel a little bit better. We do get a Karn this way, I suppose. But I think we were going to get it either way. I'd rather have a token this time. What's the likelihood of them having Dreadbore again? One, two, three, four. I can make the token out of bolt range. Yeah, let's try it this way this time. Karn dies to a lightning bolt this way, which I'm well aware of, but this way I have a threat that can get out of bolt range. It's not out of push range, which will be unfortunate. But I think it's worth a shot. A lot of flying threats in the form of lands, but if they play Blood Moon, it kind of fizzles all of them. Yeah, so I activate a Blink Moth to save it from this bolt, but then it just dies to another bolt next turn. Okay. Well, I have a 3/3 construct right now. They just probably have push. So I think it's still worth getting in with some Blink Moths. Whoop, that's not at all what I was going for. So we can either have mana up to equip to whatever they don't kill. No, I can do both. Okay, yeah. Tap that one. And then I'll just... Oh no, that's what I should have done. I should have equipped with one of those. Well, I still can. And then I can instant equip to whatever they don't kill. This is 15 power, which is nice. Yeah, not gonna. Okay. So if they have Blood Moon, it's not looking so good. If they have, I think they'd need Blood Moon and push. Ooh, Etch Champion, huh? Do I need to be able to get him down? If I go 1, 2, 3, that leaves me with... How many threats can I make? They can probably have Kolaghan's Command. They could have K-Command and Push, which can kill 3 threats, which is 1, 2... It's too many. So if I play Etch Champion... I need 1, 2, 3 mana. If I activate and 1, then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Activate 1, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's if I don't attack. If I make 2 lethal threats here, is that enough? Let's start by putting it on Ornithopter. And see what they do. So I can have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So all I could do is equip with another... I'm pretty sure I want to play Etch Champion because Unless they have a lot of artifact removal, Edge Champion means they are dead. But if I activate... It takes too much to activate and equip. So I'm just going to go with these two attackers. And then have Edge Champion to come at them. It might have been better... Yeah, there's the K command that I thought was coming. So I should have attacked with another threat. But Edge Champion, I think, can get me there. And this used up K command, and they didn't kill the plating. Yeah, awesome. Okay, so we're going to be on the draw, which means we're slightly behind. I don't know how good the blasts are here. I think I'm going to shave a blast for a Stummer Denial, because that can help me save some of my later stuff from K commands and other removal. But the blast might have been good to help me stay caught up to kill the early threats, or a fast Reveler or something. Oh well. Okay, 3 colored spells, 1 mana. Yeah, I don't like this, so we're gonna mulligan that. Then that goes to a no-lander, which we can't keep, and then this. So, ooh, buddy. Do I like a 3rd land? It is an evasive 3rd land. I think I need something else, like Edge Champion. Yeah, this whole having a mulligan to 5 twice doesn't bode so well. I'm quite certain that the first hand was not keepable, though. 1 land with a high curve and 3 colored spells. This got marginally better. Unless I have a 1 mana spell to play next turn, though, I don't think it's any better. Okay. I actually want to save that Ornithopter so I can catch so I can play Etch Champion next turn. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's fun. If they have hand hate, then welp. Yeah, Lightning Bolt on the Overseer makes complete sense. They go fetch for, yep, Black Source. Almost surprised why they didn't fetch for a red-black. Souls, that's fine. That's fine. Plating off the top pretty quick here would be awesome. Grid is pretty good. I'm gonna go Champion and then Grid next turn. Because that'll let me get in and then start killing their spirits. They probably have enchantment removal of some sort. What else am I able to do next turn? I think that's about it. Unless I get in Mox Opal or something. But then I'll only have 4 mana, which still isn't enough to do lots of things. Manamorphose. As I'm sitting right now, I'm feeling a little okay. They are looking to Lingering Souls me out of the game. Ah, nuts. There's the hand hate that we were hoping they didn't have. But they were going to get champ or grid. On this current board state, them getting rid of grid is much worse. For sure. Well, if you were a plating, I'd be a lot happier. No reason not to get in with the champion. Ornithopter can be back on blocking duty. Overseer, if they don't have removal for it, can start doing work. They get in with some flyers. Whip Flare would also be good. Yeah, Fatal Push. To be expected. I would still like plating. Karn, I am 1 mana shy on. Interesting. I wonder if they run Blessed Alliance. But can I afford it? No. I have to have an Ornithopter back. Okay. I think Blessed Alliance might be more common for a blue-white deck to play. Yep. Just all the artifact hate. They are definitely winning this race. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I top deck a plating, I start winning the race. Oh, nuts. That hit one too many times. That's a bummer. Mox Opal, which means we can play Karn. Oh, is it more important to have the Ornithopter back as a blocker? I think not in this case. And I'm going to go for the good old get a token. Because that starts putting them on the defensive. In theory. Yep. I expected that. But I like the idea of having a construct. But if they're shocking that into play, Reveler. Okay. Which champion can block if necessary, or the construct can. Yeah. So they leave the spirit back as a chumper. I'm down to 8. Come on. Ravager's okay. It's not the greatest. Play him before combat. Get in with the construct to limit their flyers. Ornithopter's back for blocks. Ravager can also block the Reveler. Opponent's at 9. I could be at 9, but I missed a block. Not sure how much 8 versus 9 would help me. But opponent has 4 cards in hand, which doesn't bode well. Probably just debating on how exactly to spend their plethora of spells. So the Ravager's nice because I can dump onto champion. Being careful of K command. Pyromancer. Pyromancer means the construct probably isn't doing so hot anymore. Cranial plating off the top would be lovely. Mr. Deck. Yep, they get him with 2-3 flyers. Okay. Declare attackers. Okay. Actually block with the freaking Ornithopter this time. I don't go in on the Ravager. That'd be silly. Because they just kill it in response. I'm dead to 2 bolts now. Oh, jeez. I don't know if another Ravager does it. 9? So if it goes unblocked, and I don't leave 3 artifacts, then, then it doesn't do so well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think, to double up 1 of them. So we're 1 shy of having protected lethal. Can I afford to not go all in? Well, at the very least, we definitely need to attack with Arcbound Ravager. That's certain. Or, sorry, cast Arcbound Ravager. That is certain. This forces them to either kill my current Ravager or just let this resolve and then I get an extra token to play with, or counter to play with. Oh. Okay. Am I miscounting? It's possible that they don't have any answers and then that was just enough lethal. So 2. If I leave these 3 artifacts around, that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They must not have had any other answers. All right, well, that was a comeback that I did not expect from that match. Whew, very nice. All right, we'll catch you in the next match.